It's time for our technology report, and joining us now is our tech reporter, Paul Ndiho. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Esther. Inspired by the death of his loved ones and his struggles growing up in Nairobi's disadvantaged Mathare slum, Jack Owal wanted to do something for the women there. So he founded the Transformers Initiative, a youth-led organization that empowers women with basic survival skills using innovative technology. I spoke to Owal about the hopes for the initiative and the impact it has had on the women in Nairobi. Welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you so much.
I've heard some amazing stories about you, how you have literally transformed your life, how you are impacting so many lives in one of the biggest slums in Kenya. What is it that you've been able to do to have this huge impact?
What I've done so far is creating my own story as Jack, where I come from, what made me to be who I am today. Having brought up in a rural setup along the Lake Victoria, lost my mom because of HIV and AIDS, and then coming back, I went to the seminary. I wanted to become a priest. I didn't become one, and then coming back started living an adult in the slums, seeing what is happening in Mathare Slums, and seeing the need of giving back to society in memory of my mom. I started an organization called Transformer, a philosophical meaning of transforming their life. So that's what I do. I transform people's life from the slums of Mathare.
It's remarkable how people are able to make a living in those conditions. You've lived there, you know what it's like to be part of that community. What is it that people have to do to survive? Because life is really hard out there.
I went to the university, and then from the university I came back to the slum. Why do we go to the slum? Because it is a cheaper housing. 10 by 10 outsheet, and you pay maybe 2,000 will be around I would say $20 or less per month. So you go there because of your living standard. You can't get an affordable housing. So what we do, we are just hoping, we are just there because of we have no hope. If nobody comes and tell you that you need to change your thinking, you have a lot of potential which can make you become whatever you want if you change your mind. So Transformer to me is just to try to transform their minds, so that they know that they have the potential and the keys of their success.
How did you come up with these transformers? What's your goal?
Transformer was a vehicle of transforming lives to a positive, from the people coming to slum to a positive living. Having lost my mom and sister because of HIV and AIDS. So I vowed to give now the women the best as a catalyst. I pointed out to the women, like, these are my mothers, these are my sisters. Let me give them a hope and the key. So if they're able to support their families, maybe from this, they want to go to Mathare, they want to go to Eastleigh to wash those clothes. But the skills of tailoring, like if you look at the dress I'm making, these are dress made in Mathare by my women. These women are now able to sell these clothes. I can do marketing to different corporate. I've done housemaid uniforms. I've done school uniform, like I'm doing currently school uniforms to a client. But I want to be able to big it big. I'm inviting people to come. We do a lot. We do a community resource center. Like as a software developer, I can even train them on how to make applications for young people. I want to put a bakery there. I also want to put a vocational training center. You can, if you don't have a skill, we can come and make good tables, make good household items, and you sell them.
A lot of people would be like, Jack, you have a university degree. Why would you go back to the slum? What is it all about for you?
Because mine is about passion, but it's not about. It's a passion and giving back in memory of the deceased members of my family.
You talked about how you are creating or building an army of young women entrepreneurs. You're giving them skills. They're becoming fashion designers. When these young women come to you, what are their concerns?
These women now I have a list of over 50, I think over 50 or 70 something, that have just come to me asking me that, no, Jack, we've seen you giving this training. Because I'll tell you, this training is free of charge. They don't charge. I don't charge them even a single cent to come and register. It's a free of charge. They come. I take them for a 5 to 6 months training freely. So they've said, I've never seen people even around here, even the politician cannot even have such a program. How do you do it? I want us to be able to train more. So what they're telling me is they want to be independent. They want to be able to feed their family. They want to be able to get money for them to be able to take their children in schools. Majority of them are ladies who drop out of school because of early pregnancies. Early children, they have given birth at the age of 12, 13, 14. So they have no hope. They don't have skills. They don't have a class 8 certificate. But this is now an inborn skill I'm trying to reawaken it, so that their goals and aspirations can be met.
It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you and giving this platform. I look forward for a more engagement. And also, if you have time, kindly come and join us in the Mathare Slums and see what we do.
Jack Wall, founder of Transformers Initiative, a Nairobi-based led initiative. Back to you, Esther.
Thank you very much, Paul. Great story there. Be sure to join Paul every Wednesday for another tech segment right here on Africa 54.